helmet, opting to swap over to the Fiend Cowl. Obviously, all these guys can change what they're wearing right up until they leave. Carvin showing it with the Evan song.
They can change here. Yeah, so Bunny Team actually switches to a bow on the way out. Evan song I like, and that would explain the Merc hood, definitely, wouldn't it? And it's going to be Star for balance. 4-1 split for both teams. A bit more of a traditional 4-1 split that we saw in the last match. Champ and Cargera side by side at the top. Not attacking each other, just sort of chilling and looking for the opening plays. Champ's going to go off to the back line. Poison, early poison onto Geminex. Deadly shot. The bow to follow. Oh, but now those bear paws going to work. Even Song comes down, only hits Rebane though, and Cargera, oh, it's a firewall. Cargera's not going to like this, is he? And he actually moved away to force Bunny Team down, just in case he threatened the cap. And look at the resistances. Grafis in a lot of trouble here at the other end. Grafis is 1 from death. They might find him here. Surely Shakey can't keep everybody alive. The bear paws are in the midst, but he has. They might even find a turnaround. No, they're going to be driven back. Firewall goes down to stop any return.
What an engage by Shaky Feats. I really wish Bunny Team didn't chase Cargera. And if he went to just fire some fire down on that choke, right, they probably could have gotten a kill. He had the angle ready.
Cargera stepped off to look like a back cap.
Yeah,
like,
if
Cargera just would have gotten cap.
Would it have been worth, you think, if let's say they get 1 kill for the cap, they get mid control, top control? Would it have
I don't know, because I think if Cargera calls that he's going for the cap, the rest of them will just kite. Like, I don't think they hold their ground without Cargera.
Look at that early poison again. Really early poison on Bunny Team.
I mean, it's one of the shortest cooldowns on a potion, so you really want to be firing it as early as possible for the momentum. But the Judy goes down. Cargera tanking up here, but Cargera and Boda, the dynamic duo, they're a little bit isolated from the team, and Karg is getting pumped. Shekri's got enough problems of his own, though. Grafis is getting bullied. Alivs nearly dies in the return. Karg's going to get razor cut. That 8-3 excellent set. It's going to hit the deck. Alivs looked like he was going to loot it then in the middle of the semi-final. Man's got to get paid. Absolute madman. But wow, Cargera downgrading the SOB as well. You don't often see this, but we have seen these guys. We saw these guys in the first match actually lose the first engage. You know, we've seen these guys take an engage, but usually they make the adjustments. But this is looking great, and I don't know. I'm not really seeing the even song. I'm really not seeing the impact right now, because it's a very split fight, and he just hit nothing with it there. Didn't proc it on anything, unless Bunny Team was like lightning speed with the cleanse. And it's playing really well, Shaky Feats, right? Well, they're playing a sort of kite back Boda and Karg. Now that is the 2-man even song that's going to open up the back line, though. Bunny Team's in huge trouble. Anti-heal from the even song, anti-heal from Karg, and he is going to get bullied. They don't get
look at
one.
Woof. They went 10. Woof just sat in their tent because they knew they'd win the fight off that kill, and now they're coming out to take him out. But Bodavale gets trade killed, actually.
Wow, did not see that one coming. And that, even if they can land the even song on 2, then they can find the opening. If they can land it on more, even better. But the problem is it's so hit or miss, really. It's got that delay. Against good players, they can dodge it fairly easily, in my opinion.
Yeah, and this is a triple cap right now. 40-point deficit for Woof Woof. Shaky Feats doing a really good job of keeping the caps to themselves, even though, as we were saying, their macro might be a little worse than Woof Woof's.
I'm loving Bunny Team as well. Like this Purity Firewall, because Karg's running Cultist. He's not even running Fiend Sandals, so it's not like he's got an answer. Do you know what I mean? Like he's this time as well. We saw yesterday him making those annoying Purity plays. He's going to put the anti-heal, though. Bunny Team's going to get killed again. It is going to be a 3-cap. This time Rebane's gone, though. Rebane is not getting out of this. He's stuck in the even song. He's poisoned. He's going to leap for a second, but he will get dropped. And now Geminex is in trouble. Alex is already back to bank that tasty loot he grabbed in the last one.
Yeah, it's going to be a triple kill for Woof Woof, but they were down over 50 points until that moment, right? So they... Shaky Feet bought themselves, a little bit of points to work with, try to figure out how to get some kills yet again, But those engagements by Shaky Feet were so good. We can't really see it, right? I'm on a different BOV, so I'm looking at how they're diving over there with Alibs and Geminex. They're doing such a good job of getting those razor cuts off right when he's breakthroughing the target, and then they're just canceling every heal that they need to. It's been a really good dive from those guys so far.
They just really need to make sure that The even song isn't coming down on both of the back line. Like,
Yeah, they can't stack
if they get caught in that, then Bunny Team dies every time. If Bunny Team could just stay alive, then they're all good. And it's all down to the quality of his firewalls.
Raban just Robo Purity canceled Vodaville's Razor Cut. They were going for a combo onto Bunny Team in Raban right there, and he canceled it with Robo Purity. What a play.
Meanwhile, Karg and Boda, they're trying to get onto Bunny Team. Another good firewall. A lot of Mystic Rocks time wasted, actually. And now Rabane's just running interception. Boda has to pull out of this one, which means Karg has got no chance of finding the kill right now, because his partner in crime has had to pull back. In goes Rabane, in and out. The blink, the Halafall in, the blink out. Very nice from him. But right now, Shaky feet are on shaky ground, and it's crumbling underneath them. Alivs is going to drop. Bunny's going to drop. This is going to be Geminex as well, I believe. It might even be.
It is.
It
Champ
might even be the
here.
full wipe here. Champ is gone 100%. Rabane will be the last man standing. And wow, a nice start has quickly gone downhill as 8 kills for Woof Woof. And not only that, Tazik, the gear is downgrading. You know, the 8-3 bear paws become 7-3. The 7-3, you know, the Halafall is now 7-3. It doesn't seem like a big deal, but when the fights are as close as they are, that does make a difference.
Right. Every point of item power matters at this level, right? It's all about those tiny, you know, 5 HP victories that you pull ahead on.
You wouldn't think teams funded by Predats would be rocking the 7-3 though.
It might show just their confidence in themselves to win this. Maybe they don't want to bring out their better gear until they feel like they won't have a chance.
Bunny Team again. This dive is nasty. Boda not actually able to connect that, but this 3-man front is so annoying, and he's caught inside the even song once again. Rabane comes in with the heal. It's not going to be enough because of the anti-heal, and Rabane has actually just put himself in a bit of a situation. Kargera gonna cartwheel him to death.
Yeah, you can't live that.
And now everybody's dying on the way out. Geminex is gone. Champ and Alivs have to run the gauntlet right now. Oh, Alivs looking for it. The stun's gonna come. Kargera's gonna get ahead. He murked too early. Did you see that?
It's an Evan song dive meta with an Evan song, right? And you cannot live that dive. Raban did everything right too. He got his heals off. He waited till the Hood of Tenacity ended. He was getting the Halafall when he needs to, but you can't live the Kargera, Bodaville, Evan song, Carvin, and dive, right?
If they're 3-man diving, like the spear can do enough, right, against the healer. And I think bring the axe back, just because they're all stacking on the target, so you're getting max bleed value, and the quicker you can drive one of the divers off, the quicker you can turn. Like, because their dive is not getting kills. We've already established that. They got one in the opening exchange, but right now Shakey and Carv are just, you know, they're just kiting. Grafis, they're just playing really, really strong in the back. And they're putting so much pressure onto Geminex. Look at that in the early exchanges. Geminex already half
Grafis
health.
can do it, right? Because he's on bow. He doesn't have to stand to cast like Bunny Team does. So it's just super hard for Bunny Team to put the pressure out that Grafis is able to.
Yeah, and of course, if you see him trying to channel Contagious Fire, then you drop the even song on him because you know it's going to land if he sticks. He either cancels his spell or the even song lands, and both of those are a good situation. And there's game 1, 2. Alivs on top, Razor Cut, Bow Shred is going to be Alivs as well. And this got nasty real quick. Tazik, I don't even want to say this out loud. 15 kills.
15 kills to 3. Oh, man. Let's get a little damage chart. Make sure we show the stats after this. Oh, my God, did Bunny Team probably do no damage.
Oh, my goodness. These guys are going to need about half an hour to re-gear.
yeah, they're going to have a long time to re-gear. See, the problem is, too, right, with Bunny Team not able to cast his fire while he has a Staff of Balance interrupting him, a Bear Paw on top of him, and then the Evan song, right? Maybe they just lose the RDPS and go to 3 melee,
just
right?
Full
like 4
cave,
melee.
Full cave. You never go full caveman. You never go full caveman. What are they swapped to?
They can't go bow. They're up against arcade. It's going to get Persia. Do nothing as well.
You go crossbow.
Crossbow. One-hand crossbow could work really well, yeah.
Like even just like it sounds like a meme, but even something like Caltrops would work.
Caltrops?
Yeah, just
maybe
because
if
you're not thing is you got cartwheel, stun run, magic shock, orb, right? Oh no, you haven't got orb, sorry, because it's an even song. There's so many interrupts, and Kargera never lets a crossbow get a sunder off, right? He is known for denying the Sunder. So just kite them back, caltrop in, you know, spam instant casts over and over again. Maybe, maybe not. But
well, so the thing is, right, in chat, people are saying, like, you know, dudes, Evan Song doesn't purge. Carvenin is a one-hand arcane god. He's just going to swap to it if they bring out a bow.
If you
right?
go,
it's
if
just
you
an
go to
instant
bow,
swap.
he swaps, of course.
So you can't go the bow. You know the guy has it probably in his inventory, honestly. It's really a bad swap to make. Maybe if Frost was actually good right now, like for double permafrost with the double blink, that could be decent. Hiding gear, though.
I like it, though. I like it. Like, it really does. Okay,
Alib's still on the
Graffice is on the A3 masterpiece bow. He's brought
Bunny
out
Team's still on Infernal Staff.
I mean,
no.
if they play it differently, I don't hate the Infernal Staff, but they need to support their backline. Alivs is actually the one that went for the cap, so he's going to be able to come in on Boda and Karg. And actually, Carvinen's not in this fight right now. He was off capping, so bit of a different opener. And it's the same again. Kargera's like, all right, you want to come this way? Then chase me. They're going to trap Karg now. Down goes he's popped the duty for himself. In comes the Mystic Rocks Bear Paws combo. Bunny's in a lot of trouble. Boda's on top. The Evensong does not connect, but the shocks are raining, and it's going to be enough. They're just Kargera's going to auto him. They find
did trade kill Shakey.
But Rebane as well.
2 for 2.
2 for 1. No, 2 for 1. No, 2 for 2.
2 for 2. Yep, they got
so
time.
Now it's a brawl. Now it's a brawl. And
Geminex on deflecting spin. I don't know if I like that.
What's he against? The bow?
Yeah, bow on Graffice.
I don't mind it. It lets him be quite greedy, though. Geminex again deflecting Boda. Boda actually forced out. That was a beautiful fireball from Bunny. Shekri's back in the fight. Really interesting 2 for 2 trade there. But they obviously got their dive game together, didn't they?
Yeah, they were finally able to get a double kill. So something they changed worked. But historically, right, they're not going to be able to always be getting that double kill. I think they have the worst dive.
Yeah.
Just team-wise. Not really comp-wise, just team-wise, right? So they need to be careful about how they're playing this because Bunny Team's already half HP over here.
But look at Rebane. Rebane's not playing behind in this time. He's playing where he can actually support his front line. That Hallow does nothing.
Into a hood of tenacity. He can't do that.
It does nothing. The Guardian Helms. They need to just run 2 Guardian Helms, honestly, and just try and hunker down until the worst of it's over. I think that's the only play. Alex finds Graffice, and this backline is still alive. Rebane pops the Puree. Now Rebane's in trouble, though. The quick switch up, that combo, beautiful from them. One shot.
Bunny Team gets the blink to tent.
That was a good little sidestep. But now they need to dive Shekri.
And yeah, it's a healer against no healer, right?
Evensong, yeah. Geminex, he's taken too much damage. Yeah, he's going to just run through, trying to get back to tent. Bunny Team can't come out to assist because he's got no health. Aliv's assassin boots on Aliv's, actually. Guess he's just trying to roll through something. I don't know what his thinking is with
chasing or something, but it's not working. They can't keep. They even got the kill first, right? So they did kill first, but how are you going to come back and survive that final brawl? It's not going to happen.
But that, again, Rebane got caught out by a really quick DPS switch there, and it's insane. Like Carvinen's damage is really, really impressive.
He's doing work on that Evensong, right? I do like the new positioning by Rebane, though. He's sitting like more towards his front line.
Yeah, he can
dive the
support
front
them
line though instead, right?
I just think they need with a little bit of support in the back, or maybe Bunny off of the fire, also potentially. I don't know, but
that's the one I want to see. Get off the fire.
Like if they could just force a 5v5 here, like instead of kiting back, kite into them or something. I don't know. Because as soon as they start kiting back, they lose. Because Mystic Rocks and Evensong, they're going to be slur. But this one, oh, it's a 3-man. It's a 3-man Evensong. And this is very bad news for Shaky Feet right now. They have no damage. They have no healing thanks to that. And when they come out of it, they've got Mystic Rocks waiting for them. Geminex and Alib's in horrible spot. Geminex gets cartwheeled out of the deflecting spin. There's already another one coming down as well. This Evensong is really proven effective here. Kargera gets caught by a nasty fireball in the corner, actually. Completely zoned out. Contagious Fire goes down. Geminex making good use of that Armor of Valor as well. The reflect damage into the silence. Good against the Purities. Pretty, like, he's full, like, if you shoot me, you're in trouble build here. So he's able to play on a quarter life. That's what I like about his build. He can be super tanky on a quarter life, and he doesn't really need to panic. Boda and Karg really low, but now Geminex may have tried to be a bit too tanky. The cartwheel cancels him. Rebane playing out of his mind. He's healing both of these guys while intercepting with the Purity, but in the end, Grafis is going to line up some deadly shots on the choke. Alivs is gone. Champ is going to go. This is another nasty, nasty one. Oh, he's going to get out of there. The magic shot misses.
The thing about that engagement, right? That wasn't what they were doing before. They actually, Cardera's team, Woof themselves went for the 5v5, and they still won it, right? They chose to do the 5v5. They started hitting the front line, triple Evan song. They're on Geminex, pressuring him the whole time in both of those engagements, right? And they still win. So what do you do if you're Shakey Feats?
Well, I think that was because it was dictated by Woof, though. I think Woof saw the stack of the divers and decided that an Evan song on them would be the play, and they played off of it. That momentum swing of slow anti-heal, anti-damage is just so powerful, especially in the opening exchanges. And we see again, like Rebane played so good in that as well. You got to feel for this guy. He was healing two guys that were on one bar while simultaneously Purity robing out the frontliners of Woof, and he kept everyone alive.
To Bo.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to give Carvinen a chance to go on the one hand. Like you said, he doesn't have to stand still. He can kite and auto. They're not too heavy on the purge, but they just got double Evan songed again, and now Bunny's dead. Boda also low, but Shakey isn't under this amount of pressure. They don't have the same amount of anti-heal either. Like it's
I mean, yeah, you just see Shakey and Grafis are full HP, right? When they're coming back from the dive. Like, it's just not working out for Shakey Feats right now.
And I just think they've exhausted their options and they've run themselves out of time. They're going to be on 35 points before they get back into this. And it's this next engage. This next fight is pretty much it for their tournament life. And again, a top 4 finish is nothing to be sniffed at, but every team in this will be disappointed with a loss. Every team in this top 4 will have the belief that they can go all the way, and they're seeing it slip away. No changes are made other than this bow. Early purge onto Karg. Bunny not running any sort of iframe for the purge either. Boda comes in with the unanswered razor cut. There's the roll that I would have liked to see on the purge, but there it goes. Second purge. Boda's running it as well. Like, they don't even need that one-hand arcane Tazik. They've got
they're running double fiend. So and there's a double Evan.
Triple. Was that not even a triple? They managed to cleanse it and get the Guardian Helm down. This is looking a bit nicer, but it's still 35. It's still a 3 cap. And this is looking like Shakey Feet could be finishing their run here in the upper bracket. Or in the in the knockout, sorry.
Done, I think.
They're gonna go for the quick rotate. They need to grab this cap. They might even get this cap if they can stop Cargera. Then, of course, Boda just razor cuts in instead. There's just no chance to get this cap. They just waste time by rotating. And now it's dive to stay alive. They need to go all in. The caveman needs to be deployed. But everyone is on full health. Shakey's got it under control. Karg is happy on 50%. He knows he can just run things. Bunny team eats the razor cut. Here comes
He's not even hitting them back.
There's the double. Bunny's not doing any damage right now. Rebane is just going to die unless he... Oh, no, it does have the Halafall. He manages to get out, but there's going to be a couple more for the road. Alivs, Geminex, and that is going to be GG. And
if you swap to the bow, surely you're going to orb walk and auto attack back, at least do some pressure, right? He didn't even hit them on that dive.
We have a grand final, but these guys lost 26 sets in that best of 3.
Oh, man.
26, 8-3, and 7-3 sets.
Those were so many deaths for Shakey Feats. Do they even have the gear ready for their best of 3 match for 3rd place? I don't know.
Who knows? But there's still prizes to be won in that. So
yeah, they still want to play and win, right?
I expect people to give it their all for sure, but